Hey, it's Lala Flower Girl. Welcome back to a video in Roblox Islands. Today I'm talking about our new update. So we got our Crystalline Plow, which is a new tool that the devs have seen that people have been asking for, so they thought, yep, let's do that. So before I get started, if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Okay, so I'm going to check in our update notes. We've got our new farming tool, so they've added it because they actually listening to people, so this proves that they do take notice of everybody's suggestions. They might not be able to do everyone's suggestions, but they do listen. So we have our Crystalline Plow. So it's a multi-plow tool used to convert grass to soil in a max row of 5. Obtained this by completing the master level achievement and crafting at your tier 4 workbench. So you'll need to do in your achievements, you will need to get in Master Harvester, which is harvesting 75,000 crops. So that's, yeah, if you've got level 100 in leveling, I would think that you would have it, but I think the tracking has been a little bit off for some people. So if you haven't got it, I don't know, just keep going. Get a big berry farm. That seems to be the one that people are going for. If you've got a big berry farm, run through that, because you don't have to replant, you just have to harvest. So that one is an easier way of doing that one. So once you do have that achievement, we'll come down and go to our workbench. Now it is on the tier 4 workbench, and the reason for that is because it is a end game high level tool achievement, so it's not accessible on the anvil because you need to kind of be playing the game for a while, and it is not tradable, kind of like Greg's hammer, forge hammer and the Crystalline Plow. They're not tradable, so you only need to make one of them. So if you go into your workbench and in tools, you go right down the bottom next to your other new ones, you've got this one. So we're going to need crystalline, steel plates and pine wood. Now the crystalline, you think, where's that? Well, if we go back into our notes here, it will actually come down and tell you that is part of the Desert Island rework. So we're in the process of reworking Desert Island to act as a secondary hub. So it's probably going to be like a high level hub, something that might have access to all of the higher level items rather than have a bit of confusion to have like level 1s, or you know, being able to access certain things that it's a bit confusing as to why they can't. So hopefully we'll get some new stuff. They say here we're getting new mobs, new merchants, new farm animals, new crops and much more. So that sounds very promising for the next few updates, what they've got in there. So currently they've added 2 new merchants, a crop seller and an animal seller. So you can purchase the new crystalline ivy seeds from the seed seller there. The animal seller, animal merchant, isn't active. He's there and he'll talk to you, but he doesn't have anything to sell you just yet. But I'm sure that is coming very soon. They added in the industrial nests, which we've all asked for so many times. We've said, yes, please give us that. So they have. So I'll go down and show you in my animal area how you make it and what I've done to set it up. The other things, they have definitely added a few different things in here. So they've added a new toggle in the settings for highlighting entities on your island. Entities are all the critters, animals, your visiting NPCs, all of that. They're the ones. So all your rabbits, frogs, bees, all of your other farm animals and your Fulco, Davy, all that, they're all going to be highlighted. I'll show you that in just a minute. They've done a few bug fixes, fixed the animals jittering, so obviously they've worked with Roblox and actually got it fixed, so that is really awesome. It makes such a big difference. I've opened up my animal area, so if anyone needs to get their animal care up and want to come pet a lot of animals, I've got a few in there that I don't mind you using to gain XP. So they've changed a bit of the block placement. You know how when you put a block underneath you and you jump up, they fixed that because that was not working, so that's all really cool. They fixed that. All right, so let's just pop down to my animal area. So I'll head down there now and I'll show you what I've changed. So I've taken the glass off of it, so you can just come down here now, and in the animal bench they've got the industrial nest. So you'll need a nest, a conveyor belt, and 3 blue sticky gears. So I've already made a couple, and I've done same as what I did with all the others. I put them here underground. Now most of the time they get it in the nest, but they do still miss. They still miss them, and I get them all over the place still. And another thing I changed here is I put trapdoors in so that I can check the basket, or the chest, sorry, and that makes it easy than trying to get my camera to focus underneath. And I've done it here for the industrial milkers. I can just add buckets in there, and that's it, and the animals don't tend to get caught on them or fall into the hole. So that's what I've added there. Alright, so, and as you can see, you can stand right on top of your animals and nothing happens to them. So that is really cool. Alright, let's go out to Desert Island. I'm going to go, I'll just go back up to the spawn because that's where I can get to them. I've got all my portals up here. So we'll go out to desert. And here we are. When you first spawn in, it all looks pretty much the same. Not much has changed here, except now we have this building with Rick for animals. And like I said, you can talk to them. He's got some new animal eggs for you very soon. So you'll come here to get new stuff. And then we have Maria, who has crops and seeds. So you can buy the new crystalline ivy here for 3,500. I've already bought a heap of them, so you can also sell them here. Sell all your excess for 35 coins, although at the moment I'd probably hold on to whatever you harvest so that you can use it for future items, which I'm sure there will be something other than just this, because otherwise we've only used 3. We've got all these crops and we've only used 3, so pretty sure, 100% sure there's more to come with that. And of course we've still got Amber, Azure and Amir, and Amir is like our quest guy. So when you come and you start your desert heat quest, you talk to him. Everything else is the same that I can see, but definitely we're going to get some extra stuff happening here very soon, so that's going to be awesome to see that. Alright, so let us go back home and let's have a look at the new crop. So I do have some over here and I've put them down here. So this is what the new crop looks like. I think it looks really cool. It really does look like a desert plant, so that's really good. Where are they? This is what the actual thing looks like. So it's quite, you can see through it, so it is like crystal like. And then you just like harvest these and you do gain more seeds. So yeah, you can use your sickle on it. I just haven't got it out yet. So there we go, we've got our seeds, and that's what they look like when you plant them. So that's really cool. I like them, and I can't wait to see what uses we have for them, whether there's going to be any more cooking recipes added, or whether it's going to be used for tools, machinery, feeding animals, anything like that that could come in the future. So that is that. So let's have a look at this tool. So we've made the tool, and now look, you can do a 5-line plow, which is good. But you look here, like if you go off the side, it doesn't do plow this one and then not plow that one. Like it's whatever it's on, that's what it's going to do. So it's going to either plow, sorry, that was a bit confusing how I said that. So we got our plowed line. You can either plow it or, but if you only, like, it's not going to cross over. So you're either going to do grass or dirt. You can't do both at the same time. So, but it's so handy. You can just like plop along like that. Easy as. So easy. Definitely a very big advantage for advanced players. So that's awesome. And the same, like, you know, the Greg's hammer, the Forge hammer, and the Crystalline Plow. They have made so much difference to building and demolishing. It's just incredible. Absolutely love it. Okay, so let's just have another look in our mailbag and see what else we need to have a look at. So we've covered the farming tool, how to get it, where to get it, what to do with it, the nests, we had a look at those. We've got the new toggle. So let's go and have a look at that. So it's not going to show up as well. Like, so if you go into your settings and you go down here, it says highlight entities. So if you put that on and then you look around, you'll see all these outlines on your animals and the NPCs and my bees right down the end there. So this will also help you to find frogs and rabbits on your island. And the good thing is that it actually works on other people's islands as well. So if you go to an island and you're looking for NPC like Fulco or Cletus for pineapple and watermelon seeds and all that, then you can actually find them. You can look and say, oh, that's where the NPCs are. So you can go and find them because you can see through walls, like see them all. So they all get highlighted like that. So it's actually really handy. And there is a little bit of a bug, so not everything is being highlighted at the moment. Let me just go and check something, because I know some of my bees were not being highlighted. I think one of my sheep was not highlighted, but that seems to have fixed itself. So if I go down to my bees, let's have a look. Yeah, there's a couple of bees not highlighted. I think, yep, there's one that's not highlighted. So, but yeah, for the most part, it's all highlighted. So that is really cool. So, and you can see them anywhere. So I can see that I've got NPC up there, and I can see there's some frogs up there with him. They're my gold frogs, or my yellow frogs are up there. But if you've got other ones around, you'll be able to find them so much easier. So much easier. So yeah, I love that feature. And it's good that you can turn it off. So if you don't want to see it, you can turn it off. They also made the hide icons automatically off. So if you want to have your icon above your head, you'll need to turn that on yourself now. I used to always turn it off, so this for me is excellent, because I would always turn it off because I found it really annoying when I was trying to do things that was in my line of vision. And just one last thing is that I think it's in the notes. Let's have a look. If you have a look down here, it will tell you that, let's see here, in this quality of life change, added a host tag for island owners when using chat for published islands. So if you're on a published island and you look in chat, it'll have host, then pro, then the name. Okay, so, and it'll be a slightly different color. It won't be orange, it'll be more of a, I think it's a little bit darker color. I'm not 100% sure now. I did see it once. I think it's a darker orange. But yeah, look out for that. But host just shows who that person is, and I believe there is like an icon up in the corner here as well to show who the owner is. Actually, let us just quickly have a quick look, see who's published, that we can go and have a quick look at. Look, let's just go random we'll go random and see if it shows up. Okay, so here we are on a published island, and you can see over here, I'll just come over this side so it's out here. You can see it's got host in like a golden color, then it's got the pro, and then the name of the person who is the owner. So that is that one. So it's really handy to have that, because then you can actually see who they are. What else? Oh, that's it. I was gonna see and show you, if you highlight entities, I can see his NPCs are down there. He's got animals down here. There are bees are flying down there. So it's good, it's handy to find other people's NPCs. So there we go. There they are. Easy to find. Okay, watermelon. Let's buy some of those while we're here. There we go. Alright, well, there you go. That shows that toggle works. Awesome. Okay. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.